Welcome to Gold Squadron Paint Wars, a painting competition that gives 3 painters the same model, theme, and 2 weeks to give us their best work, whose technique, artistic choices, and most importantly, execution of today's theme will earn them a Paint Wars Champion medal. Hello, everybody. My name's Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 8 of the Lamu Galactic Championship Hyperspace Qualifier. Today, I'm joined on commentary by William Hagwood.
It's me, William Hagwood.
And on Stats and Stuff, James Ritter.
I'm here. I'm excited.
All right, well, we got to get into this right away because it looks like these guys are about to be jousting, all right? So it's time to choose your champion. Will, break down the lists.
Okay, we got Jeremy Betch. He's got 3 Jedi Knights with that 7B configuration, giving him that 3-2-3-3-1 stat line, 1 being the Force there. Obi-Wan Kenobi with no upgrades in the Ada, just relying on that 3 Force and the intuitive controls repositions. On the other side, going squeeze like it here, Sascha Wagner. Saw them yesterday rocking this scum 4x4. That's Bosk with Cutthroat, Cybernetics, Gamut Key, Greedo, and False Transponder codes. All the offensive mods you can want. With a little bit of jam thrown in there as well. Genesis Red rocking 4 dice proton torpedoes with Cutthroat as well. Genesis Red is able to get a focus or evade from the enemy that they lock. Great way to double modify your proton torpedoes. You can get more back with Cutthroat as well. We have Joy Rekoff in the Fang with ion torpedoes. Most likely won't be using them for the shot. We'll be using them to reduce the defender's agility with Joy's pilot ability. And rounding out the list, an I-4 coordinator in Lando Calrissian. He can also, if he's not stressed from coordinating, he can take a stress to reroll all his blank results as well. So a tanky little coordinator there when he wants to be. But for the most part, going to be juicing up the tokens on Bosk. We see 2 of them out there already, Reinforce and Focus, for held by Gamut Key into the next round. This is the second time I made a comment about this middle deployment of Bosk being a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but it has been working for Sascha Wagner, so I cannot naysay it too much. This seems very much like what we saw in round 6 yesterday. This just straight joust into the middle here.
Well, you know what? If you're in the middle, you'll probably be able to shoot somebody. That's probably the thought.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. Like how that arc reaches out to the board edge from Bosk deployment, it should cover everything out to that board edge, right? So covering like 2/3 the map.
Yep.
Which is pretty insane.
And I think the other thing has to do with the strategy with Joy as well. You see Joy set up there on the flank. If you put Bosk up there, you force aggro with the Fang. It seems to me like Sascha would prefer that Fang to be more of a AC flanker. So maybe that's the idea there. You know, he's got it split. You got Genesis Red on the bottom as well, carrying that proton torpedo. They're kind of like, hey, ignore us. We're pay attention to the big lizard in the middle, please. We don't matter. Now, I'll tell you, today, this weekend, March of the YV666, right?
Oh, man. Did you know that there's a chance to have 3 YV666s in the top 4? They're all split up into different brackets right now. And I'm very excited about it.
That is hilarious. Well, we'll see what ends up happening. Here we go. Jedi Knights moving. Yeah, we'll get our timer going here in a minute, guys. We're at an hour 10 at the Mo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rocking Jeremy rocking these beautiful alt arts you can see on there. The red, green, and blue Jedi. Even though one of them's yellow, for shame, right? Come on, got to make that third one blue.
I think it's the auto-generated one.
I know.
Yeah, sad. It's okay.
Sad. Look at this though. They all focused in on
Genesis Red.
Genesis Red.
It's because she got that proton torpedo, but it turns out Bosk is a proton torpedo in the flesh. So
yeah, there is a jam. I'm so confused by that. They jammed false transponder codes. That's what it was. They didn't lock. I was like, Genesis Red most certainly does not have false transponder codes. They don't have that slot. But green locked Bosk. That makes a lot more sense. Because what that does then is that when Bosk locked red, as you see here, red gets to keep its target lock. I
think you're fine with that though, right? Because you're like, okay, obviously you're threatening Genesis Red, but if you can trade the 44-point Genesis Red for a 49-point Jedi, that's cool.
you lock a red here and don't care, and that's why they went for locks, is they didn't want to have focuses for Genesis Red. But turns out there's a Lando coordinate coming.
Mm-hmm.
I foresee in the future here a Lando coordinate out to Genesis Red.
If it can make the range, it's going to be close. Oh, it makes it. There it is. That's a fully modified proton torpedo. I think that red Jedi might be going down.
Red is not going to live through this round. And Obi-Wan nopes out of here. Interesting. Maybe he thought Joy was going to be less aggressive than what he had anticipated. Or is just going to try to get behind Bosk, which isn't the worst idea in the world.
Sascha's aggression may be rewarded here. We'll find out in a few seconds as we enter the engagement phase. I want to remind you that today's match brought to you by Co-op Print Yards, Curled Paw Creatives, and District Foundry. We got those coupon codes in the bottom right-hand corner. Take a look at them, ! Sponsor, to get those links. All right, hit crit coming in from Lando, starting hot at range 2. Let's get it started. One shield down on the red Jedi. Guys, I don't think he's going to live. No. Next one.
There's a chance, those rerolls don't pay off, but both of these triple modified shots. Triple's the new double, Dion.
Oh,
and who needs mods when you're rolling like that? Focus and Greedo.
So that's a guaranteed 3 damage. Could be more if there's any blanks there. Guaranteed 3 right there with the Bosk ability.
Yep. So if you're not familiar with Bosk, he can spend a crit to split it into 2 hits. Now that split does have to happen after the attack is hit, or after the neutralize results step. So it can't make an attack hit, but it certainly makes attacks that do hit very hard. And if this is a full string, that Jedi is just dead.
Well, you got a crit going through. Here's the lock on the blank. Are we going to get the initiative kill? You're saying there's a chance.
Again, you double evades here.
Oh, the knight who lived.
Direct hit.
Oh, denied.
What a roller coaster that was. Wow.
Taken down there. You can see the Jedi Knight flipped on the table. Shame for shame. And Joy Rekoff still hasn't used their attack yet. 2 hits. Might even use the ion torpedo charge here.
Yep. Joy is allowed to see their results before committing to the torp. We see it done there. And a force and shield down on yellow. And the biggest thing of the round is that Genesis Red didn't even have to spend that focus token.
Trail mix there, one of each. Spend the lock. All right, you got hit crit. Genesis Red going to be taking the first shield.
Yep, no big deal. Well worth it. These are range 2 shots, it looks like. Gonna go into Genesis Red here.
Oh, that's not great. You're going to need that
Yeah.
target lock.
Ooh, it was jammed off by false transponder codes.
Oh, you are correct, my friend. Well, I think one shield for an entire Jedi Knight is a great trade for Sascha. What do you think, Will?
I mean, you give up some positional advantages, but probably a good trade. Now, Sascha Wagner, we were doing like early reporting last round, and Sascha was one of the matches to end super early, and you can see why here. 10 minutes into the game, and we are in full-blown scrum. Ships getting taken off the board.
Right. And let's also talk about this. You know, Sascha got exactly what they were looking for. They brought Bosk in the middle. We talk about the two flankers with Joy Rekoff and Genesis Red. They had a target in the center, and now it's gone. Exactly what they needed.
I mean, the Jedi Knights are pretty tanky, and they can normally joust a lot of things. But the surprising amount of offensive power from what appears to be just a simple M3A and a large base ship just wrecked that Jedi Knight. Granted, Lando did help out as well, knocked off the shield, which caused the direct hit to kill him. So it was a full team effort there. But that positioning, I was half joking about the positional game, but Obi-Wan is in an amazing spot now to get behind Bosk, start laying into Lando. I guess that's really the question, the target priority question to you, Dion. If you're Obi-Wan, are you going after Lando, or are you just trying to put out as much damage into Bosk as possible?
I mean, at this point, when you have done very little damage to Sasha's list, it's going to be more, I think, of a target of opportunity. Obviously, if you can take the big shots into Bosk, it is the most expensive piece on the board with 74 points. But looking at the positioning right now, Obi-Wan can get on the flank of Bosk, maybe, with a hard turn here. Bosk, of course, has the option to stop as well, so that can get kind of scary. Honestly, I don't know. I think Jeremy's got to pick a target and go for it. I don't know what the right target is because I feel like he's on his back foot right now. The positioning doesn't feel great.
He is taking the system phase boosts there, making sure to get past Bosk even if Bosk stops. I don't foresee the stop because you're going to block Lando by doing that. Now, we do have a nice big old 5K. Love those 5Ks on the Answer Sprite. And then this is Jedi Knight coming in for what could be a couple blocks here. Yep, blocks Bosk. Considering the order here, might barrel roll Genesis Red with a coordinate to not be blocked. That's the advantage of having all I4s, man. Self blocks, being able to coordinate before and after red maneuvers, very good.
All right.
This is a beautiful shot from Joy. I think it'd be worth just taking the lock here and potentially getting the double mods from Lando. Gonna barrel roll. Still has the shot. Potentially sets up better positioning. I mean, unless Genesis Red did like a 5K or something crazy.
I gotta take care of something, Will.
You're okay.
All right, cool. Go ahead, jump in, James.
If Genesis does do a 5K, he can just lock green and get a proton still.
Yeah. Well, no, it can be range 1, but it still gets the target lock and focus.
On green, he can lock green.
Oh, yeah, but Genesis loves locking people. He does do the 5K. Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's ballsy.
Yeah, to say the least here.
So
that's
now he has 3 range 1 shots onto
yellow. Yeah, this is a force lock. This Obi-Wan doesn't have Predator or anything, so just squeezes in here. Oh no, he took a bid. 196. Thank you, Fox Sound, for your continued support. 36 months, over 3 years joining us with that subscription. Appreciate it. Man, have we changed in 3 years. Whew. How the world has keeps rotating, I guess. This is just range 2. Just range 2.
Yeah, it's just range 2. Ooh, does
All
get
right.
a good hit
Lock,
though.
Lock worked.
And
Lando's got no mods. Yeah, taking the crypt down below. Weapons failure.
That could be helpful.
A 2-dice ship with no mods might as well be rolling blinded anyways, so not a big deal. I was gonna say, like, if Genesis Red wasn't K-turning, like, it'd be a good spot just for Lando to focus up there.
Yeah.
But range 1 here, Genesis Red just natties.
Mods? What
Put-
are mods?
Put the whole team, putting the whole team and tournament on his back here. Genesis Red. We see a force charge from yellow.
Probably.
He didn't flip it, but he did modify it like that. There's the focus and torp charge from Joy. And going to be a blank here.
Fine, he's just gone.
Wow, just dead. Woo!
Fine, Lando didn't even need to shoot, so.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying about these sleepy or sneaky I4s can just hit so hard.
Sleepy I4's cute.
No, sneaky.
No, sleepy.
Sneaky.
No, sleepy.
Oh,
it's cuter.
So tired.
I need some of our artist community to draw me some sleepy I4 pilots. All right, with their blankies. All right, 2 hits coming in from the green Jedi, and 2 squiggles out there.
Joy ain't getting no blankies today, Dion. Sascha holds on to those. Is like, thank you, Dice. I'll remember you forever.
He does have Gamut if he wants to use it, but it looks like he's not going to.
Ooh, to hold on to the focus token Genesis Red would have been cool.
Just 2 straight and lock and still get another focus token for free.
Gamut and Bosk might be in a mutually exclusive relationship, though. You know, he might be like, no, Gamut's for me. Sorry, fam.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean, you get so caught up in trying to use it for yourself, they do sometimes forget that you could use it for other people.
Mm-hmm. It's a great card. If you haven't explored Gamut Key, I would suggest doing it.
Look
into
it.
It is quite good.
I saw a Han build that had Gleb and Gamut on it. And I was like, that's extreme, but also so cheap. It was like 60 points or something. Not even. I was like, that's the price of these Moldy Crow Hawks flying around. And you're coordinated I6. Wow. Well, Jeremy has his work cut out for him
He sure
this
does.
game. I mean, Obi-Wan did get a good shot in on Lando, so it's going to have an easy follow-up here, but for something tells me that all of the scum ships are going to shoot at Jedi Knight 3 here and do a lot of damage to it. Just a hunch. So I wonder if he's going to go for some blocks or...
We got some barrel roll action
Something.
system phase using those sensitive controls on the Ada 2. If you're not familiar with that, it says during the system phase, you may perform a purple barrel roll or purple boost action. A little extra maneuverability there in the system phase. And here we go. Green Jedi Knight trying to anticipate likely the location of the lizard man himself, Bosk.
Yeah, this is once again, this is where the... Oh, skips over. Nice. This is where the advantage of having all the same initiatives are, is that you can create these self-blocking positions and catch your opponent off guard. There's like right now, Boss could just like one bank and just run into Genesis Red, right? And then Genesis Red can move.
Or you could just one straight.
I mean, Boss is at full health and in control of this battle, in my opinion.
All right. And just Genesis Red. I think right now it's just let's wait to see where Obi-Wan's going, and we'll turn appropriately. We might just see, hard. Does the M3A have a hard 3?
No, it's the scum ship.
Sad. Okay. Well,
The thing does, though.
yeah, Joey Rakoff can go ahead and start chasing down first. Are we're scooping up a target lock there for Genesis Red. Say, hey, I got proton torpedoes. We'll hold on to this for a little bit. Got one more in the chamber.
What is this? Is this Lando trying to skip over?
Yup.
Sure does.
Hop, skip, and a jump. We might get a little... Oh, tactical bump. Oh, no, it was a stop. I thought it was a tactical bump.
He stopped anyways. Had the opportunity, though, for those tactical bumps, in my opinion.
I mean, might have been... He may have hoped that Lando bumped. Looking at Obi-Wan's position, Obi-Wan on the flank of Bosk. Going to start peppering some shots into the flank. Here we go. We got some range 1 shots. No bullseye on Bosk. So you can take 3 on Bosk, 3 on Genesis, or 3 on Joy.
Just shoot the 2 dice into Lando. He's got no mods. You got a force point.
And he's a focus.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you just take out Lando, right? 1 health. Come on.
He could shoot Joy here.
Yeah, Joy's got 2 extra agility.
He's going at Lando.
Twice the amount of green dice.
Hit crit looking at Obi-Wan going into Lando and got him. Both go through.
Got him.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
It's fine. He's like, that's fine. I have just cutthroat on all my ships.
Yeah, Cutthroat activates on everybody. So Joy can get her torp back. Genesis Red gets his torp back. And Bosk gets false transponder codes back. Maybe? Maybe gets false transponder codes back?
That's what I would do. Why would you recover his AM? That's free.
Efficiency.
Considering all the options here, there is a stress on Bosk, so you could clear that.
Ooh.
We haven't read Cutthroat in a while. We just assume that people know what the entire paragraph says.
Let's go ahead and throw it up on the screen.
Yeah. Throw it on the screen.
All right. It reads, after a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed, if that ship is limited or has the Cutthroat upgrade, you may remove 1 of your orange or red tokens, or, which is this part, or recover 1 non-recurring charge on your ship. Or on your equipped upgrade cards. So, yeah, a lot of options there, and it looks like he chose to bring back those false transponder codes. Also had the option to get rid of the stress there. we're going to get a roll here, and looks like the crit is going to squeak through there and plink the shield on the
Shields. That was from
shields.
Bosk.
Boskele. Yes, the Bosk ability splitting those crits into 2 hits. Guys, don't be surprised if my voice goes. I can start. I'm feeling it. Starting to feel
Those tingles.
the edge wear on my voice. Yes.
Well, that will happen. I'm getting a little bit of it. It will happen when you're talking for like 10 hours straight.
It was funny. Like yesterday, I had to do some hard drive management because obviously, when you record a 10-hour stream at 1080p, the files start stacking up pretty quick.
I can imagine.
So I was like, oops, all right, we gotta move some of this stuff around, get this in the cloud. Oh, can't save this anymore. Goodbye.
The cloud.
The cloud, yes. I remember talking to somebody and saying, wait, you don't keep all your footage? I'm like, fam, we're not shooting like 5-minute YouTube videos here.
Yeah.
I can't do that. We have to own our own server farm. So
get it uploaded to YouTube and get rid of it.
Yep.
You can hold on to it.
It's there forever.
I mean, Twitch holds our videos on demand too. Like,
oh, they do. For 60 days.
We got backups. We got backups on backups.
For our Twitch subscribers, you guys can watch the replays of our streams right away. If you're not a subscriber, no worries. It does get uploaded one at a time up to YouTube. It just, obviously, there's some logistics built in with that, so it takes a little bit longer. Here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi doing that barrel roll right during the during the during the system phase. Red Jedi. Oh my gosh, what is my problem right now?
What?
Green. That's the color green.
Take a breath, Dion.
I'm taking a drink of water. I'm done.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Obi-Wan went to the left here. I think I would rather have seen Obi-Wan go to the right, closer to the rock behind Bosk. And follow Bosk in behind. But now he's on Bosk's left side. Not great.
Wow, look at this aggressive maneuver. I'm punished. What did Green do? Green flipped the false transponder codes with the lock.
Yeah.
Okay. Will they trade shots sitting there then? Who's gonna Obi-Wan here? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I think that's a bad idea because I don't think they're taking shots.
No, Genesis definitely has him.
Got that corner. It might be through the cloud.
Yeah, well, you don't want to be taking damage. That Obi-Wan ability, by the way, when he executes a maneuver, if there's more enemy ships than friendly ships, you can spend a force to gain a focus token. And Obi-Wan's been burning through this force.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here's the roll. You got, snap. Hit crit going into Genesis Red, and Genesis going to shrug it off. But nope. The shield was already taken off. Here's a fuel leak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a bit lucky there with the 2 natural evades to not just die to that attack. Luckily, yeah, Obi-Wan does have focus and obstruction here.
Should be able to hold on to it. Oh, the complete blank out.
Has the lock, but not going to spend it. Going to save it for the torps.
Probably feels a little bad for Obi-Wan. It's like, man, I could have gotten ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I could have gotten ahead there on the Force.
Do we have a... Now we're going to see a Gamut key trigger to hold Joy's focus token here. I like it. So we had to assume like Talon rolls or K-turns. coming in from Genesis Red and Joy. The green Jedi did kind of slip away here.
That seems like a sloop spot, right? Sloop to the left, get behind Bosk.
Oh yeah.
The boss just like 3 hards right though.
No, gonna keep that pressure on Obi-Wan.
The game is Obi-Wan Kenobi. You take him out,
Yeah,
he's gone.
because like Joy can't really fight Obi-Wan one-on-one. Like she'll take the shots, sure, but she might not do any damage to him. So, but she can fight a Jedi Knight, right? She can put a lot of damage into a Jedi Knight.
We think we'll probably see a 4K from Joy or a 2 talent.
I like the 2 talon. Because if Obi-Wan does go to his right, you can just hard 2 in behind him.
Yeah.
But you might not have the option to go right if Bosk. Well, yeah, you'd have to be like
Yeah,
a hard
but-
1 or something.
Yeah, bumping into boss would be the best thing that Obi-Wan could do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if. Now there is Obi-Wan. What one of my favorite things to do with the Ada is to block with
Oh yeah.
the intuitive controls. So we could see a bear roll here to mess with Joy and Genesis Red. Ooh, now you hear getting aggressive. Jeremy knows that he is gonna have to claw this one back from behind, so taking every offensive opportunity he can. He did mention to D that he always has a terrible time on stream. Well, there's always a redemption round.
That's
always
right.
the chance to do better.
Climb.
Oh, look at this. Hard 3 into the night. Okay.
Got a little.
Barely bumped, just on the nub.
So a bump there is valuable in the sense that means that Joy Rakoff is not firing at the Jedi Knight. But of course, there's a possibility that the Jedi Knight might not have a shot. We still got to see what Joy. Okay, there you go. Genesis Red, not threatened right now.
Yeah, a little tactical bump there to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, all right. Obi-Wan can Obi-Wan get angle for a shot?
No,
I don't
there's
think so,
nothing he
right?
can do.
He has to move though. Yeah. So
Yeah, he is in Boss Arc though,
yeah.
so it has to boost straight to not be in Joy's Arc. Yep, there it is. Bank boost might have actually put him into Joy's. All bad. I like that actual move from Joy there, covering the exit lane from Obi-Wan, anticipating it turning towards Bosk.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really smart. 0 shots this round, and we're back to dials then.
We are. I did make a realization that we did not have our sub counter on for today. Let me go ahead and fix that. 1 second here.
We've been too involved in the game to even do giveaways.
Well, we got to double down. We got to double down next round.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We were talking about the brackets a lot in the first round, so
Mm-hmm.
and then we got distracted with Marcel just dragging his feet.
So
we could see one of those system phase barrel rolls to block the 2 hard from Joy.
update on the other tables. As of right now, we do not have any completed games. No completed games as of yet. Okay.
It's a strain token, Ali, from Joy hitting the gas cloud, going in for that bump.
Oh, Ali 186, welcome. Did you hear about the challenge that was set forth, was placed at your feet by one Stephen Kim? I announced it yesterday. and I asked the birdies to bring you the message. I was wondering if the carrier pigeons made it over the pond. All right, here we go. 2 bank from Joy Rekoff. Just trying to get into position where you can end up with an arc on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh, Joy fails the barrel roll completely.
Ooh.
Is unable to link it to a focus here. Genesis Red doing that 5K. Definitely hit the gas cloud. Never rolled for it, though. And that's a bump from Obi-Wan. I'm going to take the focus here because it might be in Torp range.
He might be in Bosk's arc.
Yeah, either way, you need that focus token.
Ooh, no shots.
Yeah, we'll let the strain slide for now, assuming that Genesis Red just clears it with the blue.
So close to getting Obi.
Oh, you're right, man. All right, 2 eyes here. Focus to crit.
Ooh, spin the force.
Yeah, I
And
got
there you
it
go.
for us. Get the force. If we've learned anything in this tournament, do not let Bosk slip a crit through.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Do not let that happen.
But it's just one, though. It's just one. It's
just
fine.
one. I got shields, too. It's no big deal.
And no damage there. The Jedi Knight unable to
shields.
deliver anything. All right. Well, we are at 36 minutes and change. One of the other things that people had been asking is if there were any extra Lemieux target locks that would be sold outside of the tickets. There's a few left. I'm not sure exactly how many were left. We're going to be adjusting the website. It's just right now with, again, for most people who've been tuning in, I'm working on my master's degree right now. We stopped the stream, and then I was up to 3 a.m. doing homework. So I just didn't have the time quite to get that switched over on the website. Though I guess we'll kind of do it Dutch sale style, if you guys know what a Dutch sale is. Right now, if you want to just grab it now before anybody else and pay the full price, it is they're currently at $25 for those target locks, and they would be added to your Galactic Championship swag bag. If you are not participating in the Galactic Championships and still want to buy them, we can figure. I'd have to figure that out later, but there's currently, looks like there's 30 of those target lock sets left. Beautiful golden enamel target locks shaped after and stylized after this Galactic Championship. Only 100 of each made. And thank you to our boy Corey Heald for designing those beautiful planets. And here we go. Oh, this Jedi Knight getting aggressive.
Ooh, we're going to see a barrel roll off of that rock? Yes, we do. Okay. That stops Genesis Red. Potentially could block both of them if Boss got real aggressive, assuming the Jedi Knight would turn in. Sure is. Green doing some work here. And no, does not block Genesis Red, but Obi-Wan's going to come in for a range 1 shot. I can only imagine.
I could see the talent here from Obi.
You think so? You don't want to be long range. No, you want to get in close. Might even have to boost here. Yeah, knowing he's got to boost after looking for the Obi-Wan ability. But you also have bots in there, so tough choices all around here. Just going to evade and take the proton torpedo. I'm not sure if that's the right call.
And it's not obstructed either.
Jabosk, yeah, makes sense. I guess you really don't want to get closer to Bosk. Oof. Obi-Wan checks to see if he's got the lock. He does not. This is going to be a sad Obi-Wan this round. Yeah, and the boost kept him in Joy's arc, too.
Oh, yeah, the boost may have been good there.
I mean, we're not expecting much from this Joy shot. One hit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Focus? Yeah, just one.
Used to having mods, it happens.
So just one.
Not going to reduce it down here.
Okay, yeah. Used to having unlimited mods.
Yeah. No, you're not Bosk. Speaking of,
All right, one crit hanging out there. Here's the lock. You got hit crit. Turn another one because of Greedo. And you got to spend the evade.
Spend a force. No, you get force.
well, there's this proton torpedo coming at you here, double modified. Obi-Wan's got still that single force and evade though, so could get out of this alive.
Here's the mod, and only
Ooh,
two.
could get out of it.
Got 3. Hit crit crit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
got
easy. Spend it
Evade
all.
force.
Wow.
All right, Obi-Wan makes the right decision there with the evade.
Obi-Wan Kenobi surviving, still hasn't taken any damage even after being chased down by Sasha's entire squad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's left of it here? I mean, the Jedi Knight, honestly, oh man, if Jeremy would have had one other Jedi Knight, the way he's been flying this green, just masterfully here, getting blocked, staying out of the danger zone.
Probably
But it's
see,
just not
two
enough.
sloop here. Two
Yeah.
left sloop green.
Do they have a
They have 4K, 5K, 2 sloop.
4? Yeah, just 4. I was thinking the 3 would be nice, but the 4 is okay.
Yeah, the 4 is good too.
All right.
4K lets him get back in the fight faster too.
Right, because they can do.
Force
I don't know. I guess it's all about the same though, because you 2 sloop and then 2 bank, and you're in the same spot versus 4K then 3 forward. So does end up doing the 4K. I think that puts his arc in a better position. Can still 1 bank the next round.
All right. Genesis Red.
You have multiple lanes now.
Right.
Genesis Red taking that turn to the right side, trying to get into the way of Obi-Wan Kenobi's escape route. Thinking about the target lock. There you go. Pick it up while you can. Oh, nope. Changes back to a focus.
Yeah, this might be why, because he might actually block Obi-Wan here with Bosk, giving Obi-Wan the shot on Genesis Red.
I'm sure it's really depending on the angle.
I'm surprised that he moved Bosk.
Surprised that he didn't just stop.
Yeah.
Saving it for next turn.
Maybe. Yeah, but look at all the maneuvers that he's blocking with from Obi-Wan, though.
Oh, well, Obi-Wan is getting shot, so...
Yeah, the one that doesn't block gets him out. So focus evade. I mean, I think I'd rather move into range. Yeah. You get out of range 1 if possible.
So that's Obi-Wan using his ability. More enemies at range 1 after executing a maneuver. Spend a force to get a focus token. And then executing the boost there for the actual perform action step. Here's Bosk firing at range 2.
Only a focus.
Converts the focus and then 1 into a crit using the Greedo Gunner card. And going to be able to squeak out of that easily with the focus token.
This is the first shot on Bosk, I think, this whole game.
Yeah, the entire game. Yeah.
we've been keeping track of these Zam triggers, and like it just hasn't been happening.
Oh,
that's a good attack.
crit.
All the shields right there.
Oh, big natural evade. And we got our first Zam flip here. Gets a charge and a lock.
That's that You Should Thank Me. Secret conditions that come from the Zam crew card are also available on the Zam pilot in the Separatist Alliance. Most of our players probably are familiar with that, but just in case we got any new players, I will say one request that has come from some newer players who especially watch on our YouTube channel, just to be a little bit more specific on when we describe cards, because sometimes it's real easy to assume that everybody knows what we're talking about. So,
I mean, yeah, that's fair. We have been talking about Zam like nonstop since it came out. So
yeah,
people like who have been involved for that time have gotten to know it, but not everybody has.
So if you're a newer player and you're listening now, whether it be live or on YouTube, and you just learned about Zam right now, let us know, because let us know that explaining that helps. By the way, if you want to learn more about Zam, you can go ahead and head over to our YouTube channel. We got an X-Wing quick tips about Zam, fully explaining the abilities, how they work.
I think you mean a not so quick tips.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah.
That was just a tips video.
That was a tips video, yes. Now, I will say, Jeremy lost those first two pilots and he's settled in a little bit.
I don't even need those other two Jedis.
No, he's doing great. Obi-Wan's dodging what he needs to. Like I said, his Jedi Knight's been pretty much out of everybody's arc for rounds after rounds now. Bosk is in an awkward spot. Pretty much has to hard 3 to pursue Obi-Wan here. Not really a lot of other places you would want to go. Unless you're taking the big way around to the left.
Looks like there was a gamut key trigger here.
Yeah, he kept it on Genesis Red.
By the way,
Yep.
shout out to Darren Granger in the chat. Our new player. Just learned about Zam. I got a tag from Nickel City X-Wing. Hi, Nickel City. So awkward. All right.
What?
Nothing. I'm not going to vindicate him. I'm not going to do it.
What? No, what happened?
Nothing.
Tell me.
You just read the chat. You're fine.
I don't have the chat pulled up. You gotta tell me.
Nope. Well, you'll never know. You have to watch it back later.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out again.
People leaving each other love notes in the chat over here. All right, we got a bump there from Bosk, but keeping that arc consistent does end up hitting one of the clouds. No damage there. Excuse me, no strain there. The Joy Wreckoff just kind of playing it safe, right? 2 straight. Just hang out. See what you get. Is currently going to be shot by that Green Jedi Knight, though.
Yeah, debating the boost here, the pursuit angle for Obi-Wan. Might put him facing right towards that rock. Could be trying to think of a barrel roll as well. Should I get some Concord Dawn? Ends up with the boost. It is awfully close to that rock. But a hard 2 in either direction should be fine, right?
Yeah, this is just him trying to point at Obi-Wan. Because what we're seeing here is Obi-Wan able to shrug off a single shot at a time. So you're trying to get multiple there. And this is an this is an unobstructed shot. It is going to be range 3. It can be chosen to be obstructed. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So it's going to be 4, not 5. 3 dice. Was he going to spend it here? He has a focus, doesn't he?
1 force, 1 evade. Yeah, he's going to spend the focus and the charge to reduce the agility. Good start from Obi-Wan here. Let's see what the dice out the box said.
Oh, natties! Let's get some natties in the chat. Haven't called for that in a bit, but here comes Bosk. And Bosk whiffing on that. Obi-Wan Kenobi keeping the love alive here.
Right, he's putting the whole team, putting the whole Grand Republic on his back. Mounted a hyperspace ring. Oh yeah, that's. I just learned that you could do that. Pretty awesome.
It's a good strat.
But it's also right next to the choose the fire and arc option, so happens a lot. Just 1 hit though. Easy evades from Joy. Man, I feel like nothing's happened other than Obi-Wan evading shots for the last 10 minutes of this game now.
Yeah, correct. We had explosions in the first 5.
Very exciting right off the bat. Now we're just doing some patient. What do I want to say? Positioning here. I assume the 1 bank from green won't hit that cloud, but it's a good chance that he will. Genesis Red does not have a lockout currently.
Yep, but still has 1 proton torpedo out there, so you got to watch out. That green Jedi Knight's going to move first. I wouldn't doubt that the reason why we saw that the focus should be gone now, correct?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep. He got commented last round in case the Jedi came in real fast. Yeah. The Jedi does have a lock on Genesis Red, so I wanted to be safe.
But Genesis Red could end up getting a lock and just tossing it single modified. Has that possibility. And Woody Woo in the chat mentioning that maybe the strat here is ignore Obi-Wan. You've been chasing him down. Obviously, it's been your only shot the last couple turns. Focus fire there on the green Jedi Knight and then try to bring all 3 ships to bear because apparently that's what you need. You need a full armada to take out this Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right.
Yeah, I don't think Obi-Wan has much incentive to turn around while Bosk is right behind him here. A hard 2. That's red, Bosk.
He was scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the Jedi Knight did a 2 straight though. I would have much rather seen a 5 straight and then boost to just get around the Genesis.
I agree.
Because now he's taking a proton.
Yep. I mean that's a mistake there by Jeremy for sure.
Yeah, but he also has. I think that is it's actually range 1, but he's got his lock on Genesis Red right now. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have the shot anymore.
He's also taking a shot from Bosk now.
And got a block there with Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we'll see where shots end up coming. Bosk has a target lock out there. Currently from the Bosk.
There's from Zam.
Yep. People are preparing their Fs in the chat, but Obi-Wan Kenobi does get an opportunity to do something here. We got a 2-die gun, 2 on 3. No mods for Genesis Red. We'll see what the dice say. Here's the roll, and we got 1 hit. Could use the force. Decides not to. Here's the 3 agility. and is going to be able to squeak through another damage there.
No.
Would have
You
killed
should've-
him.
Yeah.
So not spending the
No.
force, the lack of aggression
Yeah.
there, costing him the possibility of clearing a ship off the board.
No, that was the right decision to not spend it, but
It's
bad.
it's painful in hindsight, right?
Oh,
Oh, Bob's just natties.
And that's going into Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's dead.
yeah.
He's
Obi's
dead,
just
fam.
dead. Yeah.
Wow. Force did not help him out at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Normally, when you're in Ada, those force charges are for green dice only.
And here we go.
Shoot a- Oh, he
Pro-
doesn't. Oh.
Doesn't have the target lockout there. So just one hit. So now we're going to have a single Jedi Knight versus most of Sasha's squad. Jeremy has fought valiantly in this top 8 game of the Galactic Championship Qualifier, Lamu Edition. And Sir Mr. Dr. Lub saying here in the chat, that's the point of chasing Adas so long. At some point, their luck runs out. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't, though. Go ahead, Will.
I was going to ask you about any updates on the other games.
Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our game match reporters. We have the Connor Holmes versus Alexander Buff game finishing there. And there we have Connor Holmes of Ireland moving past Alexander Buff of Indiana. So we'll go ahead and update our bracket here.
That pushes out the only resistance in the cut.
That's right. Resistance for the resistance. Not today. So Connor Holmes moving into the top 4.
Playing Barons.
Yeah, that was the Discipline Barons. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, there's 2 of them.
Are they both identical?
Yeah. Yeah. Both identical.
Here we go. Genesis Red, range 1.
When it fits, man.
2 hits. Here's the roll. You got 2, and one of those are going through for spending the force. Shields are down. That's half points on the green Jedi Knight. Bosk, no range. Jedi Knight, no shots. We're probably going to get the Gamet Key. Yes, we are. And I'm sure Bosk is going to deliver the roundhouse kick next turn. I think we just got to concede. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The green Jedi Knight hides his face, saying, "You know what? Let's just call it here." I mean, next turn, Jedi Knight moves up. Bosk turns in. Bosk has a fully modified shot because it's target lock focus.
Yeah, Genesis Red hard. Yeah, just over this clock. Yeah, Genesis Red turns in. Joy turns in. Boss turns in. You're stuck in the middle with the scum.
All right, well, congratulations, Sascha Wagner, moving on to the top 4. Beating Jeremy Betch. We'll go ahead and update our bracket there. So it looks like we're waiting on 2 more games. We have Joel Springle versus Marcel Manzano and Ethan Williams versus Andrew Goldbach. So one of the 3 YVs does make it through. Are we going to have a 3 YV setup in the top 4? We'll find out soon. Oh, that's the wrong button. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and you know what? Let's talk about. Wait, oh, I forgot to update that. Give me 1 second. We were gonna do a thing here. Okay. We're gonna. Boom, boom, boom. 1 moment, please. There we go. So let's talk about giveaways for today because we haven't had a chance to do it. I left the ships up there just because they look cool. And let's go ahead. I think we owe the people 2 T-shirts, right? Do we? I'm trying to remember. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.